It's kind of like you're waiting for something to explode. You just don't know what it is or when it's going to happen if you don't know how long you're waiting for.
I mean, you catch yourself, okay, now I'm waiting, so am I getting angry or am I getting impatient? So observing yourself probably more how you're dealing with the waiting situation.
Honestly, I think if you observe other people, for example, on the bus station, which is a very typical situation of people are waiting on the bus, right? They're always doing something else. So yeah, with the mobile, you know, texting, being on the phone, listening to music. So I think they're distracted from waiting somehow. So I don't observe people waiting really. They're preoccupied probably with something else instead. Unconsciously they're waiting, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't think about that. If some people observe me while I'm waiting. That's a good question. I don't know.
I think a lot of times it is very spontaneous and you don't know what you're going to do when you're waiting. But it can also reveal, you know, different things of a certain person. For example, it might say that you're unorganized or something, I don't know, which I am. I'm not gonna lie, I am unorganized, and maybe that's why my thoughts go all over the place. But maybe, you know, it's my way of like finding myself, or like finding a new way to do something, or finding something to do while I wait. I think it says that I'm impatient or impatient, whichever one that, you know, because I am, and I start thinking of everything that I'm supposed to do after the thing that I'm waiting for. When I'm on Muni, I do a lot of thinking and waiting, and other people do as well. And I think, you know, people focus on their waiting and on their thinking when they plug in. So I feel like when I plug into, like, we're in completely different worlds, even though we might have the same destination, but our minds are like on completely different places. And perhaps I'm wrong. I don't know what they're thinking. It's just my imagination or my interpretation of that. But you know, sometimes people might seem calm and inside they're like going all over the place, and you know, it's not even like thinking about like what they're gonna do next. It's thinking maybe like long term, like what am I gonna do with my life? Like people take, you know, bus rides so serious sometimes. They just take it to like meditate.
It's getting more rare in people's life because they're taking over other things too. I mean, waiting time probably is assumed as a waste of time. So, and a waste of time is a waste of money, and you know, it just doesn't fit in our thinking anymore, probably, the way we live our life. So waiting is getting more and more rare. So some people see it as something, as a luxury. But I think it's getting, yeah, people are not consciously waiting anymore that much.
Thank you.